Imagine millions of workers sent home without pay, or worst yet, having to work without pay as an essential employee. National parks locked. Trash piling up. Airports slowing down into chaos. And all because politicians in Washington refuse to agree. This isn't fiction. This is the ugly history of America's recurring nightmare, the government shutdown. A government shutdown happens when Congress and the president can't agree on a budget. Without an authorized balanced budget, federal agencies slam the brakes. Workers are furloughed. Paychecks stop. Services vanish. It's like the most powerful country on earth suddenly forgetting to pay its own bills. The shutdown story begins in the 1970s. Gerald Ford and Jimmy Carter faced the first budget meltdowns. The fights. Abortion funding, defense dollars, and which branch of government called the shots over the control of the purse. Each shutdown lasted days, sometimes weeks. Back then it wasn't about wall money or healthcare laws, it was about raw power. These elected officials of the American people have turned Washington into a playground fight where the teacher left the room, and the kids flipped the desks over. Then came Ronald Reagan, the king of tax cuts, the enemy of big government. Between 1981 and 1987, there were 8 shutdowns. Reagan wanted to slash spending and taxes for businesses. He wanted to shrink government and beef up defense spending. But Congress said, not so fast. Think of it as a tug of war. One side pulling for defense budgets, the other for social programs. 8 shutdowns in just 7 years. Washington turned into a broken record. Crisis, shutdown, deal, repeat. And ordinary Americans were the ones paying the price. No one won. And unfortunately, the country just stalled. In 1990, George H.W. Bush made a fatal mistake. He had promised, read my lips, no new taxes. But when budget pressures mounted and blew up, Bush caved. He raised taxes anyway. His own party revolted. Democrats piled on. And just like that, the lights went out in Washington. The shutdown lasted only 3 days. But Bush's credibility? That stayed shut down forever. Then came the most infamous showdown. The 1990s gave us the ultimate political cage match. Bill Clinton versus Speaker Newt Gingrich. Clinton refused to accept Republican budget cuts. Gingrich refused to compromise. The result? Not 1 but 2 shutdowns back-to-back, one lasting 21 days. The longest in history at the time. The Clinton-Gingrich battle wasn't just about budgets. It was about ego, pride, and proving who could swing the bigger political hammer. It wasn't budgeting. It was political cage fighting. Fast forward to 2013. President Obama rolled out his signature achievement, the Affordable Care Act, or Obamacare. Republicans hated it. They tied the entire federal budget to repealing it. Obama refused. 16 days later, the government and America were paralyzed, stuck in the world's most expensive temper tantrum. All over one law. And that law, it survived untouched. Obamacare lives on today and provides millions of Americans with options for affordable health care. Finally, Donald Trump. He promised to build a wall on the southern border. When Democrats refused to give him billions of dollars in funding, Trump dug in. 35 days, the longest shutdown in U.S. history. Government workers went without pay. National parks overflowed with trash. Airports slowed to chaos. And millions of workers missed paychecks and decimated their households. And in the end, Trump still didn't get the money he wanted to build his wall. So why does the government keep shutting down? What's the pattern? Every shutdown has been because Washington plays a case of political chicken. One side demands, the other refuses. Neither swerves. And millions of Americans suffer while Washington plays its favorite game. Blame the other guy. Sometimes it's ideology. Sometimes it's pride. But always it's dysfunction. Since 1976, there have been 22 shutdowns. Some lasted a day, others more than a month. They've cost the economy billions, ruined lives, and proved one ugly truth. But each one proved the same thing. When politicians act like sore losers, the entire country pays the price. So the next time you hear the word shutdown, remember it's not Washington that suffers. It's you. Welcome to Ugly History Revealed.